Now we are creating a three-dimensional array. How to create that three-dimensional array? I am taking this two-dimensional array and I am putting simply comma here, and this time I'm simply copying all these elements. It is easy to change all these elements, so I am copying all these elements, and then you can keep the same elements. Okay, there is no problem. Now a three-dimensional array is created, but at the end you have to terminate this by using square braces. Now I am checking what is the dimension of this array. The dimension is 3 dimension. How many elements we are taking? 3 dimension means we have to mention the 3 dimensions. So it is 2, 3, 3. So if you ask, in this 3-dimensional array, how many 2-dimensional elements are there? How many 2-dimensional elements are there? 2. This is one. This is one 2-dimensional array. This is one 2-dimensional array. There are two 2-dimensional arrays. In those two 2-dimensional arrays, how many rows and how many columns are there? 3 rows and 3 columns are there. This is how we have taken a 3-dimensional array and we determined the rows and columns of that 3-dimensional array and total number of elements. Now, if you want some 4-dimensional array, yes, it is possible. Simply you take square braces here, square braces, and I am taking another square braces here. Now you check, 4-dimensional array is created. In this 4-dimensional array, how many 3-dimensional arrays are there? Only one 3-dimensional arrays are there. In that one 3-dimensional array, how many 2-dimensional arrays are there? Two 2-dimensional arrays are there. In those two 2-dimensional arrays, how many rows and columns are there? 3 rows and 3 columns are there. Now we are not satisfied even with the 4-dimension. We can take the 5-dimensional. Simply I am giving another square brace here. So if we execute, we can observe this is a 5-dimensional array. In this 5-dimensional array, how many 4-dimensional arrays are there? One 4-dimensional array is there. How many 3-dimensional arrays are there? In that 4-dimensional array, how many 3-dimensional arrays are there? Only one 3-dimensional array is there. In that 3-dimensional arrays, how many 2-dimensional arrays are there? Two 2-dimensional arrays are there. In each 2-dimensional array, how many rows and columns are there? 3 rows and 3 columns. Remember here, in each 2-dimensional array, 3 rows and 3 columns. This should match. If I remove a single element, if I make this is 7 and 8, then this will not give the 5-dimensional array. That is what we are expecting. So these two 2-dimensional arrays, each 2-dimensional array should consist 3 rows and 3 columns. This is how we can create multi-dimensional arrays by importing NumPy in the Python.